First.
Children, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky Brain.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds. Adverts have ended. Exclamation mark place Meg head.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome on in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good evening, Stoffel, Demohedron, Kevin, Nibas, The Latra, Kosovar, Kevin, Rocket, John Corries, Quoten, and
We have him on radar. Changing
and
vector. Instruments locked on.
Quoten, let me know if it is continuing, because I have had to play around with some bits and pieces over the weekend. So it could be my settings. It could be me. It could be a me problem, not a you problem. So audio feedback would be greatly appreciated. X-Base might play though. I have finally remembered to start on marbles. Good evening. Welcome on in, everybody. Let me just mess around with the camera. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. Thank you very much for the streak 15 in a row. What am I doing? Camera. Camera. Video. Get rid of that bit. Get rid of you. That. Seriously? Definitely changed the settings on my camera a bit then, haven't I? Let's see if I can't change that a touch. See what happens. You get some new equipment and then everything changes. There you go. I look a little bit more healthy and colourful in the cheeks now. There we
Hello,
go.
all Smeghead.
Hello, Moo. How you doing? It's better. Let's try that. Got some sun. Yes, instant sun. Instant tan. No longer a banshee. But I've just changed the temperature of my lights. Was the new gear I got? It wasn't a new camera, no. Thanks for everyone's kind donations. I go vanish. Green's weird. Because it's a green screen. There we go. I got myself a Stream Deck. So we have Stream Deck now. We can play around with. I have buttons, I can change things, I can change scenes. I can turn my camera on off.
Alright, thumbs up. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Leroy!
Snap disco. What I want to try is tying it. I can't currently with the lights that I've got tie it into your commands. So I can't really do that. But I can go full police mode. Hopefully I'll get that sorted so it works. But at the moment, I'm going to have to live without it. My apologies. But yes, we've got a bit of an upgrade. We've got a few more special effects. James, welcome on in. Hempshaw, Moo, my darling, how are you? I hope you're doing great. It is good to see you. I always worry where I haven't seen you streaming for a day or two. How you're doing. Sorry, just refreshing some of my settings. Mr. Rogers, just hibernating. Fair enough. We'll take hibernating. Jam Wilder, well, good morning. Yes, so we had a bit of an upgrade. It also means that I changed my sound splitting software to an Elgato one, just for comparative ease of use. Which also means that I changed some of the sound settings as well. So let me know how everything sounds, or whether I sound okay or wobbly or anything along those lines, and I will try and get it fixed. Sound fine? Cool. Let me know if it deteriorates, gets fuzzy, if I get excited. Should be fine. I got the Stream Deck Plus. So, you can see with the little special dials that I have. These are my buttons that I've got set up. I got little dials down here as well, so I can adjust individual volumes. If you're saying, "Oh, I can't hear the music," I can change the music down, bring the game up, bring myself down, etc., etc., and also switch between the stream bits and pieces nice and easy, so I don't have to be mousing around all the time. So yes, fingers crossed. It helps.
Drive active.
Thank you very much. So yes, all thanks to stream donations. Thanks to that donator bar at the bottom being filled up, we were able to get the Stream Deck. What would you think of playing EVE on a touchscreen? I would need a special interface for it. But it could be done. I would need a special interface for it. I couldn't play it like this. I would need, like, almost like an extra wide touchscreen with controls down either side to be able to L-cars my way, Star Trek my way through. Special interface keyboard and mouse. Yes, that one would work. That's a very special interface. But yeah, it would have to be a very specific interface to be able to do it. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could play with just like an iPad or even a Stream Deck for that matter. .47-inch touchscreen. No, it would have to have special controls down the side of it. I'd have to have special controls. Like a specifically designed interface that I'd be able to use to control stuff. I think I could be able to get over the fact that there wouldn't be any mouse. but I'd still need buttons on the side for like activating modules and stuff like that. I don't think this bit down the bottom, the HUD, this small HUD would be big enough to be able to press. Like, imagine going into your overview and trying to select the individual targets from your overview. That would be horrible. You'd need something bigger. Yeah, like, maybe if you can make the lists bigger somehow and use like the full length of the screen to be able to press stuff. But you'd need it so wide that you can incorporate all the menus while still having a decent view. I'm not sure how viable that is as an option. But I wouldn't be opposed to not giving it a go. It would just have to be. Yeah, definitely. It's Electro. 100%. I'm happy to test it. Hello, Jail. Good evening. Exclamation mark play, guys. Get yourselves into the marbles. The mouse would be pretty difficult. And remember how much is right clicked as well. Yeah, you'd almost need something like a whole touchscreen just for buttons and then your video screen. And don't forget, there's a significant tangible element about buttons, physical tactile buttons, to the point where a lot of car manufacturers are now getting rid of the big touchscreens, at least for a lot of the regularly used buttons, and going back to actual physical tangible buttons. Because people can use tangible buttons to work out where they are in the keyboard. They don't have to look for it. It appears. A hybrid setup could work, but I think again it would require quite the design interface change, and I think at that point, you know, it's going to be interesting. Right, switch out cat battery, put in micro warp drive, scoop depot, open tractor unit, loot all, scoop the cargo hold, after the clone transfer, off we go. He got stuck. He got stuck. He's somehow stuck inside the fixture. Or is he underneath it? No, no. He's kind of inside it. Well, that helps. I mean, if that happened every time, you wouldn't even need the micro warp drive. Bye then. I got some soil. How exciting is that? Not.
Warp drive active.
Working as intended, exactly. It's easier for blind drivers to use those types of buttons. Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. You know, gotta have accessibility options for everybody. Working as intended? Correct.
Warp drive active.
Change something for myself. Dungeon has been started. I never did sort out my button for join, but I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Okay, no, Whisper or DM? Oh, Whisper, I see. You don't want that? You could try. I think you should try, personally.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Okay. Is it that harsh? Okay. Okay, yes, I put on a little bit of weight. Oh, well, I didn't hope that anybody... I was hoping that nobody noticed. Point it out on stream, really. Right, we are actually doing missions today, so I'm going to just carry on taking the missions. But that was the that was one of the dailies. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I've also got a storyline to do in a minute as well, so we'll get the storyline sorted. Exclamation mark play, and starting in about 2 minutes, so you can get yourselves in.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Hopefully we're not getting too many crackling noises. I can hear a few in my headphones, so let me know if you hear them as well. Bob Looney, Cyber, welcome morning guys. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. Mr. Boogar, you, good evening. How you doing, Mr. Boogar? Exclamation mark play for you as well. Fantastic. I think I got my, like I said, I think I got my sound system down and sorted, which is kind of cool. Thank you very much, Stoffel. It'd be better if I had an email, not gonna lie. You're not the only one. So how many weeks do they want to keep us waiting? Ooh. Okay, I like this ship, but let's not try and do a level 4 in a very specific kind of ship. I just realised I hadn't changed. Awkward.
Warp drive active.
I was about to do a level 4 in a burner ship, yeah. That could be quite interesting.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
You know,
Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
alright. What about now?
Autopilot engaged.
What could possibly go wrong?
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian. Very, very informative. Ads started for 90 seconds. Yes, Brian.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Right, that's a bit better. Let's go and take the usual one out. Right, I got a few bits of housekeeping done over the weekend as well, so that should be looking a bit tidier and a bit better. Jethro, good evening. Oh look, it's the man himself. He's got one of your skin. He's got one of your skin stuff on. It's the Botmaster. She's about that.
Warp drive active.
True, no fear, true. It's got double. It had double
Adverts have ended.
double reppers. So yeah, definitely pretty tanky. Right, adverts have ended. You know what that means. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. Thank you very much. We type it again if you're not sure. Spicy, Chris. Spicy. Death knows what I'm talking about. Actually, my mods do as well because we discussed it. Okay. Right, we're going to warp location.
Warp drive active.
Need that money to try and sneak more stuff out of asset safety. Go for it, Nova. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? That's gate here as well. Fantastic. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. I'm gonna press my
Active.
marbles on stream button and we're gonna change scenes. Oh yeah. Sorry. It'll get old for me eventually. Not quite yet. I'm also trying to work out the best place for it. Well, I want to use my right hand or my left hand. I think I still want to. I want to use my left hand. So, to use my Stream Deck before anybody gets any dirty ideas. Fits in just snugly underneath the monitor just there as well. Let's try that. See how that feels. Right. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the mobs giveaway. We've got 19 of you in so far. On thin ice, it is double sets of loops down through the triple drops, then over the ice thin track walls, which can fall away at any time. Then, for those of you who managed to stay through, you've got the slow spin out, coupled by the pegs, into the big bingo ball, out through, off the drop, off the bounce plate, into the upright stick that's there, sticky, and then down into the funnel, into the bottom. If you fall down, on the other hand, you then have to negotiate underneath through the snowflake, around the triple sets of loops, and then into the bucket themselves. Which way's faster? Who knows? We shall see. We have one Master at Arms Exfeel Accelerator to finish giveaway for today. Otherwise, it is first place spin on the wheel. Every 10th place is 50 million ISK. And the last place is a Master at Arms. But the final one to give away. And then we'll move on to the other prizes, which I set up over the weekend. So I figured out the issue I had with Project Discovery the other night. Apparently the new large and extra large icons don't work with Project Discovery. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Lovely. Hello, Lego. Welcome on in. Duxo, exclamation mark, play over on Twitch if you want to get into the marbles. Get yourselves in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. There goes to the marbles. Duke, Cyberlink, and Duxo are out first with James PKR, Axel, Gwoden. Morgan 597 has managed to find an exit already. That's bloody quick. Supposed to survive a little longer than that. John Corey's Kiddin, Hot Color Coca, James PKR. I have to work out who this is. I'm not sure who's currently in 7th place. Sorry. Cyberlink J's down through the slopes first, Eggshell in 2nd, James PKR in 3rd, Duxo 4th, Mystery Person in 5th, Kiddin, John Quarry, Slife Chris, Quoden, Hot Calico, Stoffel, No Fears in Donuts, Bob Looney, Zanetta, Jan Wilder, Nibas, Boogar, Lazy Move, Full Demohedron, Lego Maniacs, Goldman, David TV. Going down through the tracks. Everyone makes it across the brittle strips first. No problems at all. There goes Boogar. Boogar's a broken one. He's into the bottom of the track. Is anybody going to break any of the others? No, not yet. Everyone makes it through safely. Only Boogar AU down into the bottom half of the track. Let's see if Boogar can navigate that little bit faster. There goes the Azza, the record marble, with Boogar AU into the snowflake. There goes the record marble going down the track. Record marble bounces, hits the upright, bounces into the funnel, down the hole and through. Here comes James and Kiddin to try out. Bounces back up. Do they clash with each other? No. James manages to go back up the track again. Here comes the others. But Bob Looney manages to put it into the bucket first. Snick away. Kiddin is there as well. Zanetta, we're waiting. Bob Looney, you're in first place. Excellent. Exclamation mark IGN. Eggshell and Zindonas have exited. I missed somebody else somewhere on the line, my apologies. It's all arguments over who's currently in the... Oh, everyone's going to finish at the same time. It's person I do not know how to pronounce in 10th place. Sorry guys, you're going to have to let me know who that is. We're just waiting for the last person to finish. Is it going to be Lego, or is it going to be No Fear or Lazy Moofle, or is it going to be someone that's already finished? Because these two are going round and round in circles. Right, congratulations to everybody in the track. It was Lazy Moofle. Fortunately for everybody, fortunately for Old Man Gamer TV, Lazy doesn't actually play Eve. At least she doesn't. Well, she still didn't as at last check. She did try, but didn't want to play. So, Bob Looney, you're in first place. 10th place goes to whoever this is. I really don't know who that is. I may have changed your name in my chat, and now I don't know who it is. Oh no, this person. You did exclamation mark play. Oh, Konomi. Konomi. It does cut it. Fortunately, my bot has saved it. Konomi, Bob Looney, Konomi, and Old Man Gamer TV. Congratulations. I need your IGNs in chat, please. My bot has saved me. It said hello to you and gave me an English name to refer to you by. So, my English ignorance has been saved. Pay yours forward? Wow, okay. Nibas. Nibas, paying it forward to Nibas, please. So Nibas, you're shouting up. Unless Lazy, you want to shout up and claim it. Nibas, are you there? Yeah, we just roll it up. If somebody doesn't want the prize, just roll it up. Next person. Unless they're the first person and then it rolls down. There we go. Perfect. We've got everybody. So, Bob Looney. Oh, good. I filled up the track. There are more bits and pieces available. So let's give you a spin and see what you win. Congratulations, One Harbinger. It's all yours. There has been a Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. No worries, dear wife. It's absolutely fine. There we go. There's your Harbinger. Enjoy that. That was in Jita for you. Your contract is up for a week. You've got plenty of time. Vincetti Pizza Pasta. Went for an authentic sounding Italian name. I turned it on the head, quite frankly. 50 million in ISK. That is a Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. There we go. Enjoy that one. And then finally, Neurogel. Let's give you a create contract for you. Next, this one is in Shima Home Station. I believe it is the very last Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator that I have. After the 48, I think, I got eventually.
Caroline A. raided with 29 viewers.
Thank you, Brian. Caroline, thank you very much for the raid. How the devil are you? Local is a lie. It is. It's very true. Dio, welcome on in. Captain Riker, hello. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Nibash, you've got your Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerator. That is in the contract for you. Contract's up for a week. Mr. Autonomous Donk, thank you very much, Moo. You're very kind.
Hello there.
Hello there, Leo. Welcome on in. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Warp drive active.
Let's warp on in. How did the stream go, Caroline? I saw you for a little bit. I believe Coco raided you, and then I was watching you for a little whilst waiting for dinner to cook. Thank you very much for coming in. Right, let's open. Neurodel with 2 L's. Issued by. No. No. I didn't. Thank you for calling that out. Don't know if it's popped back into the inventory just yet. Might have to wait a few minutes. No, it did. Okay. Fortunately, the other person, Naren Regal, wasn't online. There we go. But thank you for the shout out. Thank you for pointing that out. I would hate to have given it to the wrong person. There we go. That one's it. That one's yours. I did missions today? Cool. Well, more of the same here. That's what we're up to today. More of the same. There's about a 20-second stream to chat delay. Has anybody else got a particularly long... God, that's loud. Wow. I know we're changing that, but I'm going to turn the volume down on that. Like I said, watching on a stream recording for my IGN. Okay. Okay, Haynes, welcome on in. That was loud. That's what happens when you play around with your settings. Play around with your software and your hardware. Giggity. Okay, Navas. If you're still experiencing, let me know. I don't think there's much I can do. But I have noticed that there has been some issues with delay over the weekend with Twitch. Let's see reloaded. Okay. Give it a go. Exclamation mark IGN in chat for me, please, Nobas. That'll work. That's close enough. Less than 5, okay. It was fine. Hey, scrambling to type it. Cool. Alright. At least it wasn't my end. That's always a good thing. I mean, there's not that much I could have done without it anyway, but it's nice to know that it wasn't something I could have fixed. Dagon, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I think it hit about 40 odd kilometers out, even with the decent ammo. Well, I've got everything targeted anyway, so I'm just waiting until stuff comes a little bit closer. So, how was everyone's weekend? What did you get up to? Took little man to football. Then had a nice, a relatively productive day sorting out all the things on the wheel, as you've seen, all the bits and pieces, just generally a bit of housekeeping and tidying up and everything of the stream. And then the Stream Deck came on Sunday, so I was able to set that up on Sunday evening, played around with that, continued to play around with that, continued to play around with that. It's not doing everything that I want it to do yet. I've got to learn a few more bits and pieces if it's going to do everything that I want it to do. But it is heading in the right direction. Ultimately, what I want to do... Unfortunately, my lights at the moment don't allow for... Stream Deck. Lumia integration. So I'm going to have to either work on a workaround, pair them up some other way, or get some very fancy things that I'm going to have to learn how to use to get them to be controlled that way instead. So yes. Had a nice dinner with the wife for Valentine's Day? Cool, John. That's fine. I just reinstalled Lumia on the new PC. You have not moved over yet. Ah, okay, cool. How is the new PC faring? I'll make sure I can control my lights as I'd like it, but I didn't get that working last time. That's fair enough. Yeah, ideally I'd like it to get it working properly, but I'm not holding my breath right now. New PC is great though. Perfect. I destroyed the ruins. Would help if I hit it. No, can't. I went to Crab and got to be in the Beehive Titan for the first time. Nice. Jealous. Definitely do need to work on my skills for that. I think we're safe to come through the gate.
Warp drive active.
Are you going to bounce off the gate for 3 minutes? Fine. Come back when you walked in. He's still stuck on that damn... it's not happening. Let's go down that way. There it goes. Right. Oh, I got the Bastion just in time. Lovely.
Warp drive active.
Let's get a little bit of speed on towards the gate. Yeah, I would really like to do some crabbing. At least be in the... Is it Beehive? I'd like to be in Beehive. I'm working on being able to fly a Dima to be able to get into Beehive. That's the plan. What's crabbing? It's a Concord Recon something beacon. It's Rambo. Hello.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Concord Rogue Analysis Beacon, thank you very much. One of these. You pop them down, and lots of people turn up and try and shoot you. But you can only... Crabs can only be done by carriers, dreadnoughts, super carriers, or titans. So basically, it's like it's called crabbing, but it's more like sending out a signal to all of the rogue drones that are nearby, and they all come and try and attack you. It's where you walk sideways and snap, 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 snap. That's exactly right. It's like fishing. I mean, if you want a fishing experience, then I recommend Deep Flow Rift.
Adverts have
That's
ended.
actually like fishing. Yeah. 7 mines and 100 million in bounties and 700 million in loot, plus a chance of officer spawns. But there's only a certain number that can be run in each system. Like if you hover over the system name, normally it tells you what the interference currently is. And if there's too much interference in a system, you can't run them. Have I got that right? Good dad joke, Booger. You're allowed. I'll let you off that one. Yeah. If there's interference in the system, there's one. That bit I worked out. That bit I got. I was like, why are they arguing about who gets to run one in each system? It's just you can only run one in each system. I'm guessing it stops like massive over farming. Which, again, makes sense. Beacon also makes itself visible to everyone in the system, so you make yourself a target. Yeah. Power slide! Why are you changing angles? Random. It's on the universe map as well. Wow. Although you have to go in with a very specific type of fleet if you're going to take on dreadnoughts. Let's be honest. Show off. Of the 50. I did empty this after last time. Last time. I throw a Bessel sec. Fair enough, Lokoval. Lokoval's answering the question that I posted as the stream title. Glad somebody's paying attention. But I got my Steam Deck is now safely ensconced on my... I'll take a photo of it and post it on Discord, just so people can like see how I got it set up. I'll put it under normal stream. No, general. Okay. There's a bullet. Have I got a very smudgy smudgy thing over my lens. Yes, basically, isn't that true? Yeah. Well, it's just Ascension. It's a very rare commodity where most people don't even are aware of its existence. I'm gonna put my old computer back together and trying to install Bazite to Linux on it. More powerful than the MSI Trident. Okay. I understood some words there. I know I'm supposed to read it. Fine. So you're asking us, out of all the sex, which do you prefer? Don't say I don't know anything for content. Hi DPI, welcome in. Yeah, so you're your own Steam machine. Nice. High-sec Hermit here. Fair enough. I was up until about a year ago. Just over a year ago. I can't believe I've been in Goons for over nearly 13 months now. That's quite long. I hadn't really realised it was quite that long. Bedazzite or that hip version of Ark are the thing nowadays. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I know this is a thing, and I know that some of the purists are like, yes, you need to have this. This is like the best system. You should be running Linux because everything is bloat. And I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, you know what? That's probably, for people that are in the know, that could well be true. But quite frankly, for ease of use, I'd just rather the most popular system right now. Because it's easier. Thank you, Stoffel. It's very kind of you. 2 clips of the same one. Nice. Bad Bambo didn't have to wear anything. Hang on, that sounds wrong. Bambo didn't have to take off anything to get me to join. Windows 11 is pretty bad, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's restarted itself in the middle of our stream to download the new update. Which I was like, excuse me? What the hell is this all about? I don't think so. I heard the noise. Nice. Pavlov. It's true. It's true. It always goes through this. It always goes in phases, though, doesn't it? It's like Windows XP everyone liked, and then Vista was terrible, and then Windows 7 came along and everyone quite liked it, and then Windows 8 came along, it's too bloated. Then Windows 10 came along and everyone was like, okay, this is alright, we'll deal with it. And then Windows 11 came along and it was too bloated. They always try and they always like react to the previous one. Like Microsoft go, okay, we've released this really good one. What we'll try and do is we'll try and squeeze some more of the stuff that we want into the next one. Oh, look, that one's performed terribly because we tried to squeeze all the stuff that nobody wanted into it. We'll trim it back for the next one, for the next version. Oh no, that's really, really popular. Let's put some more bloat in there this time, right? And so the cycle continues. Thank you for both flipping it. That's very kind of you. We'll get those updated onto the social media network. So if we can't attract a few more people to the stream. Right, you safe? You're done.
Warp drive active.
Windows having a context menu button to view the normal menu options that have been there for 30 years. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's a weird cycle. It is a weird cycle. To be fair, guys, the more clips, the better. We will make sure that they are uploaded. We will make sure that they're out there. At the end of the day, kind of, it'd be good to generate some extra traffic to the channel. It does. Yeah. Well, when it restarted in the middle of the stream, it definitely made you want to scream. That was annoying. Yeah, if anything sounds fuzzy, or I'm hitting limits, or anything along those lines, or I'm cutting out, please let me know. There are filters and bits and pieces that I could add back into the loop. But I switched over from SteelSeries GG Sonar to Wave, Elgato Wave as my sound controller. So a few things had to be switched around, and a few levels had to be readjusted. My hidden chest was empty. That's some hidden bullshit. I mean, there's no point in hiding it if it was empty. I mean, if it was nice and full, then that's when you tend to hide things.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Alright, we've done the dailies, yeah. Not that we haven't already completed the track, but all SP's nice SP. We're stacking it up on these two tunes at the moment anyway. Got 320,000 I haven't used. I'm currently 3 days away, 3 days, 8 hours away from Precursor Dreadnought 5. Because why not? And then I've just got a whole bunch of other ones that I'm eventually gonna do. I'm not overly fussed on making sure that will go fast.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint
Right.
changed.
How are we getting on? Cool. Start the conversation, complete the mission. Another bit of SP. What are you offering me? Jealous rivals. I need to bring some eliminate any and all Guristas, find proof of Amara involvement, and the attack if there is any. Fair enough. Got to destroy some Guristas. Guristas are kinetic damage. Weak to. Yes, I remembered. My word. Stranger things have happened. What are we going to take out for the kinetic damage? Shall we take out the Kronos? It's very dirty. I haven't given it a clean in a while. Next, make sure to join if you want to join the dungeons. Dungeonies. Oh no. Right, set destination. Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's going to be out right in there.
Warp drive active.
I was going to have a button on my deck, Stream Deck, to press so I could go join the marbles straight away. But then I only had, sorry, not join the marbles, join the dungeon straight away. But then I put in 8 buttons for the stream and I was like, you know what? Not entirely sure I want that. So did Ham. Well, I'm not sure. I had my 8 buttons and I didn't want to give any of them, turn any of them down. So, thank you very much, Landra.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So we'll just continue to do it the old-fashioned way. Right, let's accept the storyline mission from you. I have no idea what they're talking about. No clue. Just say acquire the goods and destroy all Guristas, so going to guess that there are plenty of ballistas going on. Oh, I tracted everything in. I tracted I tracted everything in myself. And then completely forgot to actually launch the MTU.
Warp drive active.
Yes, I can, Kedu. I wanted 8 buttons on my main screen. I can set up quite a few. But it would just mean that every time somebody launched a dungeon, I have to swipe to get to the screen with the button on it, to press the button and then swipe back in. I don't know. Seems like a lot of hassle. Oh, loaded with Rowguns. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, that would be a step back. No, you can definitely can. But I wanted the one with the dials on it, and they are useful because I can adjust my own microphone volume, my music, the game, desktop as it comes through, so I can change the volumes of stuff as it comes in and out, which is useful. So if you're playing slightly different games, I can adjust accordingly.
Warp drive active.
I mean, Rambo's got 2 Stream Decks. I mean, wants it with 2 of them, but he's got 2. If I wanted the one with all the extra buttons on it later on. And a foot pedal. Oh yes, don't forget the foot pedal. Maybe that's what I should tie. Maybe I should get the foot pedal and tie that to exclamation mark join. So I just need to press the foot pedal every time I wanted it. That seems very excessive. I have the Stream Deck with a 15. I was thinking getting one as you've add on. That would probably make sense. Yeah, I don't think you probably wouldn't necessarily, having set it up now, I don't think I would necessarily need the XL one or the extra bits. Excessively awesome. Ooh, true. I could see using a foot pedal for D-scan as useful, but I also only sit cross-legged and will not reach it. You say that, I'm sitting cross-legged right as we speak. I'm like, do I really want a foot pedal? But I also give myself pins and needles and end up having to adjust my sitting position because I've given myself cross-legs. Oh. Like so. Before you know it, would be blinking to D-scan. To be fair, that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world as well, because when you involuntary blink, you'll also involuntary D-scan, which could possibly save your life at some point, in game anyway.
Warp drive active.
And do your knees hurt when you need to stand up? All the time. But then I am 43, so I think that's probably aged thing, let alone a cross-legged sitting down thing. Well, they're having some real issues with the lighting effects at the moment as well. They're getting these big circles that appear like that. It's the rockets that are actually, it's the missiles that are causing it. If you turn if we worked out that we turn the missile effects off, camera display graphics. If you turn the missile effects off. Oh no, it's doing it on something else now. Lovely. It was working before. Or was it explosions?
A module has run out of charges.
No. Don't know what it is then. But yeah, we're having some major problems with the still not working. Turned off 3 things, but it still didn't make a difference.
Warp drive active.
You're non-mandatory breathing after this. Yeah, they are weird flickers. We turned them off we turned off the missiles again, but it doesn't seem to have made a great big difference. I don't get that by my memory optimized now. Yeah, I've got literally all the settings turned up to max. Because I can. Got ray traced and ambient occlusion and volumetric displays and all of this type of stuff. But I thought it was missile effects last time. Yeah, still getting those rings. It's very annoying.
Warp drive active.
Linda Crypto, welcome on in. I should not be awake on Monday at 1 in the night. You're 2 hours ahead of us. Interesting. Uh-oh. Don't come in. They're too far away. 146 apparently is my targeting range.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Brian is very loud in my ear. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but he is just very... But welcome in, Andy. It's good to have you here. I mean, this is one way of tanking damage. Just sit ridiculously far away. I can't remember if it was cap stable or not. No, it's not. Although I think if I'm pausing the firing, it is. Yeah, okay. So as long as I don't fire for a little bit and I can shoot again, we should be fine. Right, you go to the remote location instead, so you're not sitting on a gate.
Active.
Sensible option.
Adverts have ended.
Thank you, Brian. So yes, now I've just got to work out how to get Lumia to work my lights, and unfortunately my lights don't want to be controlled by Lumia, unfortunately. I managed to get a nice set of lights that don't have integration with Lumia. Although I wasn't using Lumia at the time, so therefore didn't make the connection that I needed to make to get that fixed. Do you research, kids? Try and future-proof gear. Sometimes. Bites you in the ass. Enough said. Would I have bought different lights? Potentially. Unfortunately, the ones I wanted were more expensive than the ones I got. The ones I would have wanted to be compatible with Lumia and Elgato are not the ones I got. I can make these ones compatible with Elgato. As I demonstrated earlier, I can make them change colour and stuff. But I can't get... At the moment, I can't work... I think there's a way that I can do it using third-party software to get your channel, basically your channel point redeems to tie up with your channel point redeems to tie up with the effects for the lighting. So for example, when you play the Ghostbusters sound alert, then the lights will flash, for example. But I went and bought a set of lights that didn't have that as a native integration. I thought, oh, just because I've got them, they'll work with Elgato. Be fine. They'll do exactly what I want them to do.
A module has run out of charges.
Cool. I'm going to turn off the armor ripper for a bit. Doesn't need to be on full time. GB, welcome on in. Good stream. Good to see you streaming, buddy. How did you find it? Because I know you're saying that you do a lot of Zoom calls and coaching normally anyway, but streaming is a little bit different. How did you feel? How do you feel now after you've done it? Please give Mr. GB a follow. He is one of the newest streamers we have. I loved it, to be fair. Excellent. I am glad. It was very awesome and yes, very different. I suppose if you're doing a lot of training, you can see the people that you're training, unless you're doing sort of like a webinar style train. But also, you can get them to talk to you, like directly, like hear their voice and see their mouth move. Here you're reading a chat. I suppose it's a little bit of a difference. Yeah, one thing I'd say, like, to anybody, and you experience, I'm pretty sure you experienced it yourself in your stream, but talking to the void. No one's talking back to you. You get a little bit awkward. Go to bed. Should not be. Yeah, Booger's just up. Well, Booger's on the work. He was doing a job. I mean, to be fair, my stream will finish at 1 o'clock in the morning, so... Normally. No, these guys are miles away. I should have brought some different ammo. It's certainly a different experience. Yeah, it can definitely feel. But if you had fun, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Alright, I'm going to sit here for a touch, wait for them to get a little bit closer. Our fall off is 125. We want to get them, I want to let them get a little bit closer than 125. Of course, it's a very structured with lesson plans, etc., but I had fun streaming. A lot of people recommend that you at least have an idea of what you're going to talk about on stream before you go into the stream. I don't know if that would help. Generally giving yourself a topic to set. I know some streamers, for example, have set up a question of the day. So they'll set up a question that repeats in chat every now and then to get people talking. And so you've got something to talk about. I just figure I'd run out of questions within about 4 weeks and then have nothing else to talk about for the rest of the year. So, I'm not sure if that would work for me, but depends on how frequently you're planning on streaming. I did ask about which type of sec you prefer. I need a drink. Not an alcoholic one. Just a drink. But we are live on Kick, we are live on YouTube. We also upload Kick streams to... We also upload clips. That's the word I was looking for. We also upload clips to TikTok, Insta, and YouTube Shorts after the stream as well. That's fair enough. Well, I go with that. I spotted 4 mining anomalies in the 3 nearby systems that we're in. I'm like, could they have not been around tomorrow when we're actually got a mining stream now? Apparently, Locoval prefers abysmal sex. Rambo prefers no sex. I like high sex. I mean, everyone's different. I'm a little bit worried about the people that prefer wormhole sex. I'm kidding. It's went downhill fast. I have no idea. It's only in your mind. Or if you, and it's for a reason that it's in your mind that you watched a lot of Carry On films when you were growing up. Hey Clay, welcome on in. The timer for abysmal sex is annoying. Yeah, that's fair enough. We don't have if it's abysmal, you don't want to like it lasting too long, do you? It's not really enjoyable at that point. I don't want it to be over with. Welcome in, though, Dispos. 16.8 mil in credit. Nice. My name is so warped I have to control myself on the courses. Yes, wormhole could go in there. It's very true. You don't know what's waiting on the other side if you go into the wrong hole. So Latra saying that he even in abysmal sex, he prefers it to be over short quickly. Yeah. My mind is going off into some strange tangents. I'm like, no, can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say that. Well, we now know which way Zalatra leans in his kinks, that's for sure. Because his mind went to tentacles. I mean, I'm not going to kink shame anybody. Each to their own. I had to look at that on my other monitor because it didn't come up very clearly on the Lumia stream one. I was like, what's that? There's a lot of these guys to be able to blow up. And they're worth like 1.3 mil each. Going to be a very these battleships are going to be very profitable to blow up. More than 5 and I'm overachieving. It's got very smutty around here. We need to get the chimney sweep out. Clean everything up. I'm not saying that one on stream, kidding. The last one I could just get away with. That one? Nope. I don't know if you could fit a whole chimney suit. You lot are dirty. Dirty-minded. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying you are. 3,841 armor repaired. It's like a third of my armor. Nice one, Hawk. Like, somebody knew what... Either someone was extremely naive or somebody knew what they were doing. I preferred to think the latter, but there is a world full of the former, unfortunately. You only just realised? No! I think we just opened a few floodgates and let some more smut run free, though. Yes, that's coming. You have to prove that you have to... Discord is trying to clean up its image, though, a little bit. It is trying to not go... It's seen... It's trying to not let itself become a bit of a dark place on the internet for bad things to happen. And I get its point. I'm not sure if it's necessarily the right way around to going in Reddit, but I get its point.
Web drive active.
More clips. I love the names. I love the names that Twitch comes up with for these clips, because it picks like 4 random words. Hello, Mr. Savage. Welcome on in. It picks 4 random words to put together for the clip name. Literally 4 random ones. It's like 3 words, but worse. You know, like the global positioning system 3 words, where they give you those 3 words so people can find you. So, like, the first clip that Stoffel did was called Wild Crispy Iguana Hassan Chop. Which is random anyway. The latest one is Bovine Tender Mange Tout Doodoo. What? Bovine Tender Mange Tout Zalatra. Or as a customer asked me for once in my supermarket days, Mangy Toot. Yeah, that made me giggle. How you doing, Mr. Savage? Welcome on in. Good to see you on my side of the internet. How are you doing? That's true. I'm definitely not saying that. You redeemed a part of the soundtrack of the Transformers cartoon movie from the 1986 version, which is obviously the Supreme version, and is much better than any of the Michael Bay ones that came afterwards. Mange, fair enough. I'll drag a few bits and pieces in. There's some damning evidence that I need to retrieve. Bastion. That's good. I'll drag these 8 wrecks in and then go and grab a drink. And then we should be able to carry on when we left off when we get back. Right. See you all when I get back. There we go. Back. Is that what we actually want? I picked up some Skinner stuff. That's more interesting than the actual... actual loot. Dungeon! Exclamation mark. Join for that.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Right. Oh, we've got the evidence in our bloody cargo hold already. It's annoying.
Warp drive active.
It was one of those automatic, we're going to put it into a cargo hold evidences rather than anything else. Three golems and an Ishtar. Just walked through the gate. Although the Ishtar's been there for quite some time. Hey, Sun TV's here. I liked your nonsense previously. It was quite good. I enjoyed that. At exactly 14 o'clock, 11T, trains put on a tiny roller skate and
Adverts have ended.
Alright, okay, I'll draw that again. At exactly 11T, trains put on tiny roller skates and apologised to Spoons for inventing Sideways Thursday, while Socks live-streamed their triangle denial from inside a pineapple that just got promoted to accountant. Meanwhile, Microwave knits sweaters for thunderstorms, Beige resets its password to banana elevator, and Gravity briefly turns into a polite llama to supervise the alphabet eating cereal underwater. I think I got that right.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
There's got a Republic Fleet Warp Disruptor. Nice. But that's cheap. You're better than most reading that. Considering I normally mumble my words, I've got to take that as a good compliment. I copied it in... Which stream was I in this morning? Was it Jethro's? I think it was in Jethro's this morning. I copied it and put it into text-to-speech bot for it to read out.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
There's a lot of loot in there. Yeah. See if we can get it to do it again. Can we get we might be able to get Optimus Prime to do it for us.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
No, it doesn't. I can't do it. I can't get Optimus Prime to do it. To do it. We can get Brian to do it.
At exactly 14:11, Trains put on tiny roller skates and apologized to Spoons for inventing Sideways Thursday, while Socks livestream their triangle denial from inside a pineapple that just got promoted to accountant. Meanwhile, Microwaves knits sweaters for thunderstorms, Beige resets its password to Banana Elevator, and Gravity briefly turns into a polite llama to supervise the alphabet eating cereal underwater. Smeghead?
I'm just adding in the Smeghead at the end. Yes. Yeah. Did pretty well with that, to be fair. Oh. Right, set destination for there. We're going to walk in, drop all the loot off.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
What are we going to draw in? Anomic team. We got a Jag. Anomic team is MJFs and then Scorch Javs. I've got enough, that's fine. Quick burner mission, as you do. MJFs.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
So what's everyone up to in Eve tonight? Jaguar's Hawk dropped the Warp Disruptor. Nice. It sounds like Hawk's running level 4s and burners. What's everybody else doing? Vasiloth looks like he's doing the same thing. By the looks of the chat, in-game chat.
Warp drive active.
Okay, acceleration gate, off we go.
Warp drive active.
Activate the 2 extendors. Orbiting at 25. Look for this one, aren't we? Yeah. Orbit the Jag. Orbit at 25. Booster on. Wait for everything to stabilize, otherwise we won't get... Everything will be outside of target range. Because I don't have the extras on this. And I have the sensor booster to increase the range. So I have to wait for everything to stabilize first before I start shooting. Hawk is off to kill Hawk, hopefully better than I did on my stream. Cool. Did you die on stream? I must have missed that bit then. I don't remember you dying. Ooch. I was trying to get, like, for the last basically 24 hours, I've been trying to get amongst trying to run everything else around the house, trying to get the Stream Deck and the sound, all of things set up the way I want it. So yeah. And Risty clipped it. Good job, Risty. Well done. Interestingly enough, when I lost the Golem the other day, for gank, nobody clipped that. Right, oh, fine. Missile effects are off, look. It doesn't look like we're shooting. But we're not having those little circles appear on the screen. But the damage is appearing on the target, so that's good enough. And this bit's cycling around if you can't see that. Tweak the orbit. Alright, we're in a relatively stable position at the moment. The first burst is about to go down. It's taken quite a bit of damage. There we go. Get the target on the second one. He'll go down much faster. Your cult will be joining Bears tomorrow too. Excellent. Well, welcome on board. You need to get yourself a Bears t-shirt. Get a Bears polo shirt. So you can represent. I'd speak to Mr. D. Or he's got some. Right. Scourge. Turn them back on again. As much as it gets rid of that thing. Well, indeed, yes. You have to speak to. They're really nice ones as well because they're all properly. It's properly sewn in. It's proper threads that are sewn in rather than just printed onto the surface. So it's really long, proper long-winded. Maybe having a Mar t-shirt soon. Nice. Ria Voss, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. I need to do some shopping tonight. Hello. Need to do some shop. Go to Ahmad tonight. Do some shopping. Because I need to get some crystals ready for tomorrow. I've got plenty of bits like heavy water and stuff like that. We don't need any of that. Got plenty of that. But I will need some new crystals for mining. I got Nafal. I got a terrible smart bomb. Yeah, I just got terrible stuff. Rubbish. No drop from me. Lovely. Lovely. I get Nafal, you get 2 excellent drops in a row. Loot Goblin hates me. Yeah, it's fine. As long as something's getting it. That's the main thing. Did get 16 million bounty prizes earlier. I've had... since the start of today's stream. Double check there. 22 plus 5.5 plus 1.8 plus 16.8 plus 5.6. That's in bounty rewards already. I've got another 5 mil to come. Drink. Make sure you drink up, people. Stay hydrated.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This guy can wait. I'm just going to empty your cargo though. Select all. Gate key can stay. You can come out and your diamond tags, which we need. Everything else can go into bulk container. Be transferred to my main. There's currently in this container there is currently 1.1 billion ISK. Transfer ISK's worth of stuff to transfer over. That's quite a lot. How much is it in compressed ore? About half of that is compressed ore from the various mining day missions where we haven't actually turned it into anything else yet. Scourge Javelin, Molyneux Javelin. Reset the amount on the, because I carry all the different ammo types. I reset the rockets to 900 of each. Should be enough for any burner mission. even with a reload. Rogue drone harassment in Talang. Let's go and well, it's rogue drones, so go and grab the Garma. Bit of salvaging happening. There's a little bit of time left for the Plex giveaway, I believe, is there not? I think there's probably another one that's starting on downtime tomorrow. At a guess.
Warp drive active.
Hello, Alchemist. Good evening. Another dungeon. Oh, I got a mine industry. Got any jobs outstanding that could be handed in? Yes. Whole bunch of extra mining lasers ready for tomorrow. I didn't mean to do this up there. 50,000 of each. When I need it. Hello, Brandeezy.
Drive active. Warp drive active.
So I'm going to start trying to reach out to companies for sponsorship for the course of the next couple of weeks. Don't know how successful I'm going to be. Now that which partner, I feel like it's about as good a time as any to start doing that type of thing. So we'll see how it goes. I could say, not sure. But hopefully something may happen. Main ones I'm looking for at the moment are going to be probably the companies that I currently use for stuff. So Logitech, I use their camera. I use Razer mouse. Sorry, I use a Razer keyboard and microphone, and I use the Stream Deck. So a few different companies that I could reach out for to say I use your kit on stream. I've recently become an e-partner. Do you fancy? Are you taking on any sponsorships right now? Corsair sounds like Corsair sounds like a very good shout. Just keeping, you know, the options are there. You know, the numbers are reasonably good. Hopefully there'll be enough that we can... It's worthwhile those companies getting involved.
Active. Warp drive active.
Yeah. Wow. They've sold out of hard drives to 2026 already. Ouchie. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? When you sold out something as fundamental as a hard drive, that's pretty crazy. Got my Stream Deck just in time for the setup yesterday. I love it. Nice. Well, I literally got mine yesterday as well, in time for today. So, snap. I got the Stream Deck Plus. I got the one with the twiddly dials. Because who doesn't like a twiddly dial? Let's go and hide let's go and hide beside this big rock and underneath the gate here. All next to the identical asteroids. CCP. Can you like change the models on the asteroids, please? Please with cherries on top. Nice. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'd like the different volume controls and other bits and pieces. I think it was a good investment. If I need some more, like I was saying to the stream a bit earlier, if I need some more buttons, I can always just get a standard Stream Deck, and that would work. The extra buttons. I wouldn't need necessarily an XL. That might be too many buttons. Ah, not that button. Nice. Wow. Man's owning them today. Nobody else can get a shout in. You've got all the loots. And well, they need the numbers. Everyone needs the luck. Got any luck? You got any of that luck, mate? Give me some right now. You sure you ain't got any luck to go around?
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian. How much is that one worth though? Because those membranes don't tend to go for that much. Yeah. Not too bad. I mean, it's better than nothing, but yeah. Ooh, DM4DS.
DM4Ds raided with 71 viewers.
Guten Abend, DM4DS. How are you?
Adverts have ended.
Perfect timing. Guten Abend, how are die heißt du? I think. My high school German is failing me miserably. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. 71 viewers. Very kind of you. View gates. Remember Alice Clark. All is good. All is clear. Just a bit of a weird one, but it works. Right. Debastion. Go through the gate.
Warp drive active.
Learning German. I learnt German 25 years ago. No, probably more than that. Been on for 30 years ago. I vaguely remember bits of it. I'm usually close enough that I can sort of decipher words and bits and pieces if I'm paying attention, but that's about as good as I can get. No worries, DM for DS. Thank you very much. Have a great night. And thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciate it. Never to German, but once tried to ask for cigarettes at a German shop, but spoke French. Nice. Alright, Lazo. Good night to you too. I'm so toast today. I am bagel. Hello. You were tired having driven 10 hours, so forgot briefly momentarily which country you're in. Oh my god, it's all we're all crashing into each other over here. Yeah, but it's the morning for you. You're allowed to have coffee. I'm now out of milk. You need to go shopping at lunchtime. Yeah, we go through milk fast. We could do with actually having a cow on the balcony, I think. Because quite frankly, the rate that little man goes through milk is like, you know, it would need something on tap.
Warp drive active.
That's a good view. I want to see a paladin really close. Because that was really close. Right, well, we can black these guys out until the middle because next week ain't gonna take very long. Do you think we could get away with crabbing on stream? Oh, sorry, I was just looking at drones, and I was thinking like advancing the drones and like, well, the content there is with drones in it. And I was just wondering whether you could actually get away with crabbing on stream, or whether goons would frown upon that. Yeah, I'm not advertising anything. And you could argue that, like, it's actually relatively, you know, crab beacons are advertised anyway. If only we knew a director of ADFU that we could ask. Rambo? Rambo? I'm sure Prippy Crab's on stream. That's fair enough. Yeah, I think and also where we are, and we've got intel, like we could see stuff coming. We don't, it's not as if we would be... We might need to be careful of being hot dropped, but other than that, I think we'll be alright, won't we? Yeah, I might need to go like full OPSEC or something. If we got hot dropped. Maybe I could come up with a funny screen for that. Cover everything up. Experiencing technical I was literally saying you lack the necessary clearance. Or something along those lines. Also hide my overview on the screen as well. But there's a lot of hidden stuff. I don't know. We'll ask. It's a few weeks off. It's a few weeks off yet. Months, more accurate. Access denied. Yeah. Boarding. Access denied. Level 10 clearance only. Right, we can pull that in. Right, we're gonna head home. Grab another one. I do like ratting in this area of space. Most of the missions require Blood Raiders and drones both require EM damage. So flying a paladin is actually perfect for this area of space. Please complete this capture to gain full access, and he's going round and round in circles. Like you keep getting denied. Please press all the cars, and no matter what you do, you never get it quite right. And just ask you to go round and round and round and round again. Put some sort of... Actually, what you could do is you could put some sort of mini-game up at the same time. So people could just go, right, oh, it's OPSEC. Oh, but we can play this instead. I've seen those... Have you seen... Yeah, I've seen those, like, people were tasked to design the worst volume slider. Or the worst UI interface possible. I've seen a lot of those where you have to like launch the volume button like with a catapult to the right point of the line where you want the volume to be. I've seen a few of those. They're quite fun. You'd have like words on stream or something come up if there was an OPSEC opportunity. Just give you all a game to play to distract you for in the meantime.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Alright, start the conversation.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Okay.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Bubblegum. Well, Jester, good evening. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Late start. We had the day off here. Nice. Enjoy. Did you have a good day off? That was the main thing. Very tempted to take that, but I think I will just stick with what I've got. I was definitely more bassy than last time. That sounded really good. In my ears, in my headphones, that bass sounded awesome. Hi Kaz, welcome on in. Except it's raining, so no disc golf. Nah. I used to have a program that when you clicked on it, came up with the format HDD window, and even if you click cancel, it went through the process as if it was formatting. Lovely. Freaky.
Warp drive active.
I remember doing IT at, it would have been in, college sixth form, for those of you in England. And I did IT, and I found on Windows XP where the image was for the shutdown screen. You know, where when you used to have to when you used to shut it down, and it says it's now safe to shut down your computer. And had great fun altering that, different words and different texts, so people would freak out when all of the images have been changed. Great fun. Hey Darkslider, welcome on in. Good to see you. How you doing? I haven't looked at my dungeon dude yet. How much loot has he got on him? Oh, quite a bit of blue. Blue loot. Obviously, you've got more green that I haven't dealt with. And then even more common loot that I haven't dealt with either. Sunset bounty rewards. Level am I going to be on after I dealt with all this loot? Like, just timed me out and said I can't do much more than them. I might get to level 41. The lecture's on level 42 though, so I'm not gonna... No chance of catching him. At least not yet. Pretty good, just relaxing after work? Nice. My boss set me up at one time so I hid all his icons and screenshot his desktop and set it as the wallpaper. He phoned tech support and it took them 1 hour to sort it out. Fantastic. I remember the command to be able to flip the screen over 90 degrees. So one of my jobs on April Fool's Day, I went in there and changed all the screens for everybody in one of the offices. That was good fun. So they all had their offices upside down. I went in there after about an hour, and half of them had physically turned the screens up the other way around. That was quite funny. Enjoyed that. They weren't the most tech savvy of people. Even though they were working in an office full of computers, they weren't overly tech savvy. It was quite funny. That would have been more sensible gone, but no, I didn't. I don't think I had time to be able to. I just memorized I think it was like Control Alt and one of the arrow keys or whatever it was. I can't remember what the combination was now, but I just had enough time to memorize the control, so I could switch it over. And that was all I could all I could fit in. I'm gonna try your ass in. Range on this 45. Okay. I think what I did is... I remember what I've done before on this one.
Warp drive active.
I remember now. That's right. I was like, how am I going... What's the most efficient way I'm going to be able to pull all this wreckage in? And then I remembered that the way I've done it before is just leave the top level dudes to essentially to their like 1 or 2 of them left, warp in, drop the MTU, and then walk back out again. We call me stupid, so I have to prove a point. Well, fair enough. I don't blame you. I'm now being captivated. I think we're alright. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, what we'll do is we'll warp in and then quickly walk back out again. Drop the MTU off relatively close to the, well, as close to the warp-in point as possible. Another good one is to swap the M and the N keys on the keyboard. Mayhem. I'm not entirely sure I'd noticed, to be honest. Sounds really condescending, but I'm not entirely sure I'd actually notice if they'd been swapped over. I don't really touch type as such, but well, maybe. No, actually, I think it may. Yeah, it probably would catch me out quite a bit. 40 stream Street Jester, 8 minutes ago. Thank you very much. I've just seen it. Thank you very much for 40 in a row. Or a star. Someone swapped the one keys of 1 and 2 on your number pad. That's nice. I spec the minions. Hey Beck, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Autonomous Donk. Good evening to you. How are you doing? They're shooting the Noctis. It's fine. Welcome back, Mr. Autonomous Donk. You sort of said hello and then disappeared again. But welcome back in. Exclamation mark join to get into the dungeon if it's not too late. It may be too late. We don't know if it's too late. Ooh, lovely. Fired up the extras. I'm suffering from a decided lack of enthusiasm today, so we'll sit in my car and feel sorry for myself. Aw, Mr. Dog. Well, definitely get days like that. They suck. They definitely suck. Will help the mood passes quickly. Oh. Rest Rambo did a hydrate, thank you. Mr. Rambo, as a director, we were talking about crabbing and streaming crabbing.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Guys, I need to find a good Min-Martyr or Angel Sheik for 3 out of 10 Sancho escalation. That one from Refuge. I've seen some guides. One was Jaguar and it went quite fast, but I'm worried about a little low DPS. Only has destroyers and overseas frigate in the last room. So cruiser can have tracking problem. If you're going up against Sanchez, You want to do EMs. Lasers would be good. Okay, fine. Just change the microwave. Shoot from that. Sanchez.
Adverts have ended.
Well, the thing is that other Sanchez would be quite good against them. So maybe using like a succubus or even a worm or mamba would be quite useful. They could be quite useful. So say again. Yes, before adverts interrupted. Crabbing. Is crabbing allowed on stream? And do you foresee any downsides? I mean, I'm not going to do it anytime soon because I don't have nearly enough skill points or ISK. But it's more of a future reference. No, because you have to be in Beehive. Right, so you can't crab on stream. Fine. Good to know. Thank you. Does it have to be military, Joe? I'd say a Jaguar is probably your best bet. I don't think you'll have much DPS damage. Either that, you go down, you go to the Svilpal route. Autocannons if you're having problems with tracking. If you've got tracking concerns, so you want to be using autocannons, not artillery. Okay, no, it's fair enough. That's fair enough, Mr. Rumper. That makes sense. We were just checking. We thought we had with a director in chat, it might be the best place. It would be the best person to ask, and it makes sense. If you put the Svilpal in sharpshooter mode, you should be able to get a decent amount of extra range on it. Now the recruitment director for all time zones. Yeah, so I was saying on your stream earlier that I'd like to get more involved in games, but I genuinely think I would struggle with the amount of time required. I wouldn't want to put myself forward for something that I don't think I might necessarily be able to give 100% commitment to the time for. So I would like to help you out, but I wouldn't be able to necessarily do it in a regular capacity, and therefore don't want to sign up for something that I may not be able to give the right amount of time for. So I hope you find someone who can give you that. Yeah, because Onyxes are crazy tanky. And quite frankly, Onyxes, anything with missiles would be fine to run for anything with tracking issues because, you know, missiles don't have tracking issues. If there's something I can help with, Rambo, that doesn't necessarily require nearly as much time, please let me know. I would like to be able to help. But I worry that finding the time to do interviews and stuff like that wouldn't necessarily be... I wouldn't be able to necessarily find the time to help you with recruitment, so... But that's just, yeah, that's life. Yeah, I'd be like, missiles would be your best option. Just chuck missiles at them if you're really struggling with, like, if you think you're going to struggle with tracking, then chuck missiles at them. You could go light javelins, heavy assault javelins, for example, or heavier javelins. Yeah, heavy assault javelins, and make sure that you're carrying a few ballistic control systems. I only have missile support skills and nothing else. Let's go for standards. Then a vagabond should be fine. I can't imagine why a vagabond would struggle. It's definitely tanky enough to run 3s. Hell, it could probably tanky enough to run 4 and 5s. At least then it'll scale up to what you want to achieve. You put EM ammo in, and you'll be doing the right type of damage to overcome your enemies. In which case you won't need projectile turret 5 or any specializations. So you should be okay. I can't imagine a vagabond struggling that much with frigates. I agree with Stoffel. Hell Sparrow, welcome on in. I mean, you can carry some light. If you're really worried, you could put some Acolyte 2s or Acolytes in drone capacity. And just have some Acolytes in there as well for the extra DPS that the Vagabond could do against highs. I think that would probably keep you safe for quite some time. If you're that worried about frigates. Chuck a web on there as well. To slow everything down. Shield set up with the boost. Put micro warp drive on there. Good for the speed. You don't need to pulse it. But Sam sure I get that turret's moving bad, so I don't know, maybe I'll try Gygos, full pull, then Vagrant moving. You might have to branch out away from Angels or Minmata, is all we're saying. You may not have to, but you may. Because it's very tanky, broadsword, and it's also missile based, and you get some extra top slots as well for utility, rather like Stoffel said, because it's supposed to have an interdiction bit in there, and you wouldn't normally have it. Broadsword is projectile. Oh, okay. Moon news missile. Alright, interesting. There you go. I don't fly a lot of Minmata ships, as you may have realised. I'd say take a Sacrilege in. Easily run 3s and 4s in Sacrilege. No problems. Heavy assaults. Javelins. No problems at all. In fact, I've got one that does that very thing. Need heavy assault. Yeah, you need heavy assault for heavy assaults. Can't use heavy assault launchers. You can use heavy missile launchers and heavy assault missile launchers as two separate skill queues.
Drive active.
I do level 3s in a Navy Drake. Oh yeah. To be fair, I do them in I would do them in the Gila. In the healer, but that's definitely going to get you. That's definitely going to be able to cope with everything you showed up to for quite some time. But it's probably the most universally easy to fly ship in the game. It'll handle loads of different stuff. we doing? Where is he? We got there. Bellicose probably work, and the only command links. Yeah, it's only the command link skill stopping me from having mastery 5 on Drake. Nice. I think we had this one before. Oh, we had that one last time, didn't we? That one. Plus, with the heavies, you have the opportunity for using auto missiles easy mode. True. Start firing, they continue to scan signatures while the autos kill everything. That is very true. That was too dark. I remember that one. Don't want to play that one. There is also light, but you're gonna dip out on DPS if you do that. That's really short. That's got too high a fallout rate. It's got lower fallout rate. Yeah, let's go with it. Right. The destination. Warp in.
Warp drive active.
There's loads of loot here and wreckage. It is it was a blockade, so there's loads of stuff usually. Not necessarily. The explosion will still catch ships. It's never a bad thing. Put a target painter on it. Make the signature radius large. They'll still get caught in the explosion. Right, dragging in some more of these wreckages. Hello, Black. Welcome on in. Exclamation mark play though. We have a marbles giveaway queued up and ready to go. Thundercat6, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. There we go. A lot of stuff and bits and pieces to salvage.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Do it manually. I have to do it manually for the time being. I can't work out how to get it to do it automatically. No worries, Rick. Fine. Captain Crunchers, welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome, Mike. Let's start the conversation. Complete the mission. Ooh, another base. Ooh, supercar. Decline that one. Okay, that's an Angel Cartel. Do that. Anomic Angel base. It's Anomic Pup base. Anomic Angel base. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We're not doing supercar here, it is awful.
Drive active.
Exclamation mark play. Donk. Donk to you too. Sexy Vigilant on undock. Oh.
Warp drive active.
Well, you know, one does try. You know. Got sort of good out there.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Hi, Danish car. Hi, Danish car. Welcome on in. Welcome back, more accurately. $13 mil for that one. And probably an 8.6 in there as well.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Brian, why did you say this twice? Yes, Danisha, this is in-game music.
Permission requested. Docking request
Can be found on Spotify and
Autopilot disabled.
YouTube Music
Reached.
and a few. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's on Spotify, isn't it? I'm not sure if it's on YouTube Music, but it's definitely on Spotify. The original game is going to be a submarine simulator, so the music is very aquatic. I could see that. Oh, fudge.
Adverts have ended. Adverts have ended.
Have I messed up?
The capacitor is empty.
I think I messed up.
The capacitor is empty.
Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. No, it's too late now. Way too late now. This way is probably best.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I forgot to unfit. When I get back, I forgot to unfit and refit my micro warp drive. So I forgot to put the cat battery back in. I realised my mistake too late, unfortunately. Yeah. Entirely my fault. Very, very much human error on that one. 911 might be a little bit too late. Unfortunately. As much as it would helpful. It's entirely too late.
Active.
Happens. My own fault. It's about a bill in ship. It says. The game music is currently warbling for sure. It's hard on the other tracks because I don't know them as well. I don't have a spare right now, no.
Warp drive active.
But it won't be too bad. What is the... Ooh. That is a very nice ship. This is what you do. Very nice skin. You get to test your build. I was heading to Amar. But it seemed like the record player is speeding up and slowing down. Is it just the track?
Warp drive active.
It might be just the track that's making weird noises. It's space. I mean, Grodin, you could always, you can find them on like 3 tracks to listen to. I suppose let's compare the two. What is Mr. D's current latest fit for this thing? I suppose that's the bit that I probably want to check out. Because if I don't need to replace it like for like with another when I do play, they may change the track slightly. Okay, that's fair enough, Gwen. So what's the bit then? With abyssal modules in it? Bloody hell. That's going to be a hell of a lot more expensive than what I just lost.
Warp drive active.
Don't lose this one. Well, I shouldn't do, but still, bloody hell. Well, give me a second then. I'll get back to space and date and base and
Permission requested.
sort everything out. Select all. Get rid of that. No, that. That's going to border Corvette. If it does die, I guess it's a bad build.
Warp drive active.
No well, I suppose that's the point, isn't? Is that the point of it? No refit. Well, only on the assumption that I can give it you back. That was me not fitting the cap battery to a burner anomic base. This tune should have very little problem. I very much doubt. I will sim it, but I doubt very much he'll have a problem. What's it called? Cartel. Okay. It's called that. Yeah, he's fine. He can fly it. No issues at all. Although, admittedly, it's about the same price as what I just lost. Although, it's probably because the some of the modules are abyssal fit. Do you truly need to use the Pyrolancer and the hardshell? Don't look at the abyssals. Are they that bad? Optimal range is terrible.
Active.
98.7. 98.7. It makes them virtually stationary. Well, it's virtually cap stable. So you could pulse it on and off to get what you're after.
Warp drive active.
Well, let's have a look. Slight delay on the marbles, but exclamation mark play, we will get there. Meanwhile... No, wrong person. Jump clone change. Joe Pro JP, welcome on in. Welcome back. Exclamation mark play, we will get to the marbles. For marbles, we've got a new wheel for last place. First place will win the spin on the big wheel, on the ship skin wheel. Second place, every 10th place, sorry, will win 50 million ISK. So the more of you in, the more ISK I give out. And finally, in last place, will win a spin on the new wheel. You went away moving. Well, hopefully the move went well. It's apparently one of the most stressful things you can do. I have moved a few times in my time, so I could probably vouch for that.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Not too bad. We've been out doing some...
Ninepence. I'm not dead. What? Nothing using ninepence. I'm not dead. Yeah. He says he's not dead. Yes, he is. I'm not.
Let's make sure you have a mobile tractor in the hold. Well, apparently there's two mobile tractors in the hold and a mobile depot. Moving was about it's the people involved that stress me out. Hello, Luna. Welcome on in. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the marbles. We're just going to go and test a build.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
For Vasilov.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Where is it? Cartel. Should we put this? We should put nice skin on it just to make sure it looks nice. I think so. I don't think it's saying right. Skins make it. Okay. Give it clean as well. Splendid coil. We don't talk about where they come from. Oh, okay.
Warp drive active.
Let's put the ammo on this time, shall we? Where's all that stuff down there? 2 cat boosters. Okay, it should be fine. Well, if we don't need to refit, I won't drop the mobile depot. If we won't need to. Hello, Nism. Welcome on in. Oh, the last one just did. And it should, well, that was human error though.
Warp drive active.
I had to pick that up from an experiment. Oh, okay. Technically, even though I changed clones, could rescue half my star. Because it should still be there. Can I get in there in a Noctis? Should be able to. It lets cruisers in, so it should let me get in there with a Noctis.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There we go. So we'll then wait 2 seconds before guns. You have to wait for them to slow down. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Warp drive active.
I am currently using Ascleplan implants as well, so that's going to make us super tanky. Yeah, he's not moving very far. Can I even see? Angular velocity is like 0.01. I don't have velocity on my overview. Uh, 15. An answer to your question? Well, that's very true. Oh yeah, I got the hate this fit one for these ones, I believe. Fair enough. No afterburner needed. True, you won't need an afterburner. When you get them webbed, you won't need one. Do you think this will work without abyssal modules? I think that's the question.
Warp drive active.
You can do it by in-game channel. Yeah, I have no refit bit that works without abyssals. Okay. So obviously making abyssals would make it struggle. We've got an in-game channel, so people can use that to share fits, chat, whatever it is they need to do. Absolutely fine to pop in there, use that channel for whatever you need it to be used for. Eleanor, welcome on in. Exmo Smart Play, guys. I know it's been a little bit of a wait. My apologies. That's definitely cheaper. That one is 5.8. There's not even nearly enough power grid to put a micro warp drive on there. Is there? No, not even close. Not even close.
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes!
Thank you very much for the sub, Mr. Rambo. You're using a Soffle skin sending channel. If that's what it is, I've got no issues with that whatsoever. You'd like to go through the gate? You are, cool.
Drive active.
I've got some data sheets. Exciting. Well, it works. It's a good sign. We're alive. There was a few times where it didn't look like the armor reppers were going to keep up, but they did. But other than that, it felt fine. It definitely seemed to work. And I got the armor reppers on opposites as well, so they're not. We're getting reps twice as fast as you would do normally. But you're right with the afterburner. It's the only reason you need the afterburner is to make sure you're catching up with the freight as he's escaping as well, because he gets a good distance away from you. Not like the first time we did that mission where he just escaped. He got stuck on the fixture. But thank you very much, Mr. Rambo. One of my 5 a day. Keep the doctor away. Or the bailiffs, at least. Right, you can head home. Drop everything that you need to drop.
Warp drive active.
Exclamation mark play, guys. Get yourselves in. Got a few of my items back.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
We'll get the marbles started after this advert break as well. Let's go get the Vagabond to work and leave down the mid slot. Even with spicy whistles. I've got a few of the tractor beams and bits and pieces back anyway. helps.
Warp drive active.
Go pick up those lost drones as well. Not that they're very expensive, but I'll go and grab them anyway.
Adverts have ended.
Pilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's interesting. Is Mr. D's fit? Is Mr. D's recommended what fits the still the? Still the it is still the refit one. Okay. Just trying to find one that isn't a
Docking
refit one.
permission requested.
Makes sense.
Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
There we go. Right, we shall change ships ready for tomorrow. Well, actually, no, because I need to go and grab some stuff. So where's that Corvette? No. Okay, go. Just to reduce pirate stress level. Well, and accidental non-refittings, so you end up getting blown up. You don't get blown up. That would be a good shot.
Warp drive active.
Like me. Remove the ID 10T error between keyboard and chair. Right, exclamation mark play. Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We're going to head over there now. After my slight interesting escapades. Let's give the marbles, let's give the track a bit of a rundown. There's 37 in you at the moment. Fantastic. Big funnel. Send everybody down through spirals. Whatever that is. Then drop down into another one, through to the cannon, dropping into the concentric funnel. Then past the pegs. Hopefully they're not too vicious. Over the wheel, rush wheel, through the cubes on either side, down the spirals into the bucket. Then split out into two separate segments, taking everybody back round to the two small holes to drop down into the big rush. Then into the double spinner, over the smashy. Not sure what that's trying to do. Into again another double spinner, double elevator to the top, watching out for the exits on those elevators because they could go very, very wrong. But other than that, that seems to be the main major hazards. Exclamation mark play to get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. And we shall get ourselves started. I just need to change one thing on this list. Marbles of rules. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the giveaway. There's 39 of you in so far. We're going to start the race in 60 seconds. Get yourselves in. Exclamation mark play again if you're not sure if you typed it or not. At least then you'll get into the giveaway. Need to be sure to be in. Sure to be sure. Play with balls. Play with balls. Wait for that last but make it. Anybody can make it 40? contract that ship back. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're off. Oh, I've failed to move. Yeah, heading on to the funnel, but Dark Slider makes it down nice and quickly. No issues there. I'm not sure what's going on with those balls, but that could cause some problems. Dark Slider slides round the outside, Cameraman, Echo. To be manual for now. Right, heading over the wheel. Nibas has managed to fall down through a hole in the track. Don't even know how that managed to happen. Black 666, so is Kaz by Kaz. Hot Calicoco, Kemfin manages to sneak through past the cubes to take first place. No Fear has gone. Unlucky No Fear. How is everybody else doing? Cubes are holding everybody up on this side. Stoffel manages to make a break for it, but he's well behind the team that managed to go through the other side. Brandeezy makes another escape bid, unfortunately in the wrong direction. I was Dark Slider, myself, and a big group of people colliding together at the bottom of the pot. There we go. Kemfin finds the hole nice and quick into the brush. It's Kemfin's to lose at the moment. All he has to do is make sure he lands it. Hawk GB is the next one out. Noctivar, Kosovar, Gwoden, Kemfin, Zanetta, Thundercat, myself, Zindonas Captain, Cruncher. Hawk Gaming is there, just behind Kemfin at the moment, into the wheels. Zindonas, Captain Cruncher, Kosovar, myself, Trininox. Yep. Trininox. I don't know. But Kemfin lands it. He's just to get past the cubes. He sneaks around the outside to secure the win. Cheeky cap. Kemfin, congratulations. You are first on the wheel. You win the spin. Let's see how everyone else sits. Trininox, unfortunately, that is a miss from you. Coming out the elevator too wrong. Demahedron also comes out the elevator a bit on the wonky side and then unfortunately misses the track. JL Wilder is in 10th place. That's 50 million in ISK for you. Now we just need to find out who is confirmed for last place and 20th. I think we're going to have both. There's no cameraman. There is. Right, Valsarab Rambo gets eliminated by the big wall of flame. Is Vecjunian going to... No, Vecjunian also get caught by the flame. So, Kemfin in first place, congratulations. 10th place goes to JL Wilder, 50 million in ISK for you. Gwoden, 20th place, also 50 million in ISK. And last but not least, Alchemist, 1206. You win a spin on the new wheel. Congratulations. Can't even lose, probably. No. Season disabled. No active local leaderboard. That means there's a new season about to launch. Not sure which season we're on, but it'll be the next. There'll be the next season along, and all the points will reset. Gwoden, and just need your in-game name so I can spend you the money. But everybody else is shouted up, so that's great. There we go. Right, let's get Kemfin's contract started. There we go. Found his name nice and quickly. You on over to Cheetah. There we go. Right, we can go to the giveaway wheel. And let's give it a spin. Okay, Hawk, no problems. Thank you very much, buddy. Cheers for being in here. And hope to catch your next stream very soon. The wheel has said... Myrmidon. It was thinking. It was thinking. It thought about it for a second. That has been a current Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. 1 Myrmidon. That is in GT 44 for you. Nice drone boat ship. Let's pop you back to Evon High. There we go. Enjoy. That contract is already set out for you. Drone hit points, armor repair, command burst, and drone micro warp. Makes it a very nice boat. That's also quite a good ratting ship, if you fancy a nice ratting ship. So enjoy that. Right, J.M. Wilder. Copy. Paste your name into there. There we go. Found you. No problems at all. Give money. 15 mil in SKs to you. That has been a Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. Enjoy that one. Woden. Find you as well. Easy peasy. Thank you very much. Give money. 50 million in SKs to you. And for something slightly different. Although I haven't actually moved the stuff yet, so I'd have to work out how to do... Well, I can do it from here, but that's fine. I have set up a new wheel. We have, for last place, we have a clothes wheel. I know. We've had some nice donations of clothes. So, mostly thanks to Cyberlink, to be fair. So, let's find out what you have won. There's loads of stuff on here. There we go. You have won yourself a Rubido Riches jacket. I gotta find it in the list now. Woman's Rubido. Woman's. Why are these not in order? This is very annoying. Okay. Sort by name. There, I found it. It's the only one I have. That's nice. Okay, contact. There, that goes to Alan Ornemont. There we go. To be easy to find it. Contract's up for a week. It's a Sniper Quiz stream giveaway. And we'll give you a quick look at what that actually looks like. Oh, that's quite a nice jacket. Oh, I quite like that. It's quite fancy, really. So you've got a female character. That should look quite nice. That should look quite nice on her. So enjoy that one. That is all your characters to do with as you wish. I'm going to move all of those clothes to a different station, so with nothing else in it. So it's just those clothes in that station. So it'll be easier to send contracts out. So I've got it all sorted. Did anyone ever get the matching pants? I don't have the matching pants. No, I don't have women's Rubido's pants. I just had the. But else. Right. You know what time it is then? It's that time. I can give everybody. I can. I'll remove that from the wheel. Give it a save. I also topped up all the skins as well, so all the skins are up to date with what I've actually got in stations. No worries. 12 meter, 12 mil in Gita. That's not bad. Better than a kick in the teeth. Right, Mr. Rambo, thank you very much for the sub. That's extremely kind of you. Thundercat and Riavos, thank you very much for the follows. Very kind. DM4DS and Caroline, thank you very much for the raids. And Clips, Stoffel, and Zalatra. It says under author, but I know what that is. I shall be back again tomorrow. It's open mining stream tomorrow, so if you are in Shima or at least in the surrounding Amar area, come on down. Come, bring a ship that can mine. You're more than welcome. I'll provide the Orca with all the boosts. You just need to provide a ship that you can mine in. The details, the station, everything to meet up in is in my in-game channel. We should be there ready to go by 21:30 Eve time. Start of the stream, ready to go. Passing you on. So if you fancy that, feel free to come on in. Dragon's Fire, welcome on in. And yes, Trinanox, if you want to be there, absolutely fine. More than welcome to come and join us. Like I say, I provide all the boosts, so you don't have to. So you just can turn up, and you get to keep what you mine as well. You have free reign to keep what you mine for the shift, and then obviously it'll be compressed as well, so you can keep quite a bit. Looking at who is on right now, I think it's probably safe that we are going to go to Bondir, as he is only been going for half an hour and he's only got a few people watching him so far. Yeah, so we'll give Mr. Bond, our junior, a raid. He's just come out of ads, so that'll be perfect timing to go and give him a raiding. Thank you very much, everybody. Great to have you all here. Like I said, I shall be back with the mining stream tomorrow after my day in the office. But until then, make sure you look after yourselves. Fly safe. And I shall see you all again very, 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 very soon. Night all.
See ya. So Jerry Kent, how's your car working? Sniper Chris.
FBI, open up!
Sniper Chris with the awesome raid. Thanks, Sniper. You guys aren't following Sniper, give him a follow. It was just a door handle. That's good. I'm glad it was something minor. That helps. That helps.